of Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. He's fast, his world is fun, has some of the best platformers ever made, and dog, he's just cool as fuck. That's it. Like, that's the video.
Really, nigga? Oh, get him out of here!
Nigga, you ain't funny.
I'm joking. I'm just busting your chop.
Just busting your chop.
All right. Yeah, that was corny. The whole in the video early thing. Like, yeah, Lucian, we're not fucking stupid. We see the runtime of the video. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, if you so clever, how do you know that the rest of the video isn't just fucking I don't know, fucking black man throwing ass, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm just kidding, guys.
I'm just kidding, guys. I live in the old city of Chicago.
Shut up!
But seriously, I want to talk about what makes this blue bastard so damn special to a guy like me. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Here we go!
Now, growing up, I had nothing but a PlayStation 2, and a game I played over and over alongside Lego Batman 2 was Sonic Heroes. I have so many fond memories of replaying Seaside Hill a million times, and also fighting the slippery ass controls too. Oh, and let's not forget those annoying ass Team Chaotix levels too. And oh damn, let's not forget fucking Rail Canyon. You know what? Actually, that game kind of pisses me off if you're not playing as Team Sonic or Team Shadow. And plus, I had like a baby head at the time, so I barely knew what the hell I was, talking about. Like, what the hell a Sonic even fucking was. So let's fast forward a bit. Now, the time when I first began to really get immersed into this fandom was Sonic Unleashed. And I had the shitty PS2 port, but
oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass.
Everybody needs a gateway drug, right? I mean, seriously, you gotta try blue meth before getting into black tar heroin. And hey, I'd even go as far as to say it's not even that bad. It's sure, it's a little ugly. I mean, like, to be honest, it's really just an ugly version of the Wii port, which also was pretty fun too. I mean, the motion controls are kind of, but it's fun. It's fun, I promise. And of course, though, I do own the 360 version as well. Now, I can sit and talk about this game alone for hours on end. It's almost the perfect Sonic experience. You got your amazing soundtrack, fun and engaging gameplay. Fuck Eggman Land, by the way. Your heartfelt story with world-ending stakes. The beautiful art direction, dude. I can literally go on and on about just this game. It's quite literally peak. And before you lame ass, actually ass niggas say it, yes, I enjoy the Werehog too. I'll make a whole Unleashed video one day. But that being said, Unleashed is like the holy grail of Sonic. You can literally find every single thing that makes this franchise special in that game alone. Plus, put us on track for games like Colors and Generations and no, not you. You going somewhere, bro, for real. Ugh. And the game just feels like it has nothing but passion poured into it. Like the devs really did care about what they were making. I can't think of many other platform mascots aside from, of course, everybody's favorite fat ass plumber who have gotten such a high budget experience. But alas, the game was panned when it first came out. Straight top 10 fraudulent ass niggas, man, I swear to God. But in more recent years, a lot of people have revisited the game and have done a complete 180 and given it its absolutely deserved praise. Revisionism is a huge thing with this franchise, by the way. Games like Sonic and the Black Knight, which were also hated by many for the gameplay, which I believe was completely sabotaged by Nintendo and Sega's contract to have Sonic on the Wii, by the way.
You can see right here, I'm getting ready to serve. All I do is throw that ball up in the air. Oh, jeez. And there goes the tennis racket.
I know it hurts, but this is my favorite way.
But anyway, to nowadays people love it for having the best written Sonic in the franchise. Not to mention Jason Griffith's last and totally amazing voice acting, vocal direction in that game too.
Merlina, every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have. At least, that's what I figure.
Or another example, the infamous Sonic 06. Now, I'm not gonna waste your time talking about the many already well-known flaws of this game, but I will say this. I am very much so in the camp that this game really isn't that bad.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It has a lot of jank, sure, but I personally think there's still some fun to be had. I honestly enjoy playing a handful of Sonic's levels, and I think there's a lot of cool things for Shadow as well, and though his gameplay is slow, Silver is my second favorite character in this series. On top of that, the music is fucking amazing in this game. You got tracks like Aquatic Base, Wave Ocean, and the main character themes that just kick ass. My appreciation for this game doesn't stem from nostalgia either. I bought the game in the mid 2010s because all my favorite video game reviewer dudes on YouTube firmly believed that this game was a hellspawn. At the time, I didn't like it at all. It's not a game that has a good first time playthrough experience, I'll admit it, though I did have fun playing the 2-player mode with my family. On the note of that game, I want to talk about another aspect of this franchise that makes it stick out more than any other, the fan base. Now, I also feel like I have to get the semi-obvious out of the way. Yes, I know there's a bunch of toxic weirdo losers in this fan base and stupid ass motherfuckers on Twitter. You get that in every fan base. Grow up. We do not claim people like Chris Chan, and if you don't know who that is, don't Google him, bro. I promise you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. Also, people meme the fuck out of Sammy Classic Sonic fan too.
You guys are the ones who ruined Sonic for everyone! Can't you see it?
Let's remember though, he was a little kid, like literally a fucking child. Nowadays, he's living his life as a mature adult and he seems really happy and still has a love for Sonic too. Now that that's out of the way, I just want to say I love how passionate this community is. From fan games to art, I have never seen a community so devoted to expanding upon the things that they love about a franchise in so many different mediums of art. Firstly, we've got people like Chaos X over here, and let me just tell you about this guy, man. You remember that mostly universally hated Sonic game I mentioned earlier, Sonic 06? Well, this madman remade it from the ground up, fixing the major issues with the game and adding his own improvements as well, turning it into genuinely one of the best Sonic games ever made. At least that's what people say. I don't have a PC, so I guess I'll never know what it's like. I will one day though. One day. There's also Sonic Robo Blast 2, which I can play since it has a Mac port, by the way. This game is literally a full-fledged fan game that was made from an extremely modified version of Doom, like the fucking Doom engine, like you know that old ass game, and was created, honestly, I think before I was even born. Wait, let me check real quick, Yup, yeah, 1989. This game is literally older than me. And the modding community is crazy too. Like there's billions of character mods. They've even got Mario in there. Speaking of which, if you like Mario Kart, there's a mod of the game that literally makes it into a Sonic Kart. It's kind of crazy to think that it's literally a mod for a fan game that's already a modded game, but that's just how deep the love for this franchise goes, man. And that's quite literally the tip of the fan base iceberg. There's tons of other cool fan projects like Sonic GT, Sonic Battle R, Sonic Smackdown, Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit, and tons of other like 3D and 2D fan projects that would literally make this video 24 hours long if I tried to list more. The fans literally keep Sonic alive. Yeah, I mean, with all that being said, I mean, just trying to condense that down into like a little like bite-sized, hey, like, y'all should fuck with Sonic, like, it's a series that just makes me so happy, man. Despite the lows we have seen, Sonic Forces was my 9/11, to be honest with you. But because of this silly ass hedgehog and his silly ass friends, I have experienced some of the most genuinely joyous moments in my life. Bro literally reminds me of how it feels to experience childlike wonder and whimsy like no other, for real. And if it wasn't for Sonic, I wouldn't have most of the friends I have today, or have a love for art, hell, music for that matter. Honest to God, I wouldn't be the person I am today. It's really like a crazy butterfly effect. Right, dude, can I be real quick?
Sure, dude.
Thanks, dude.
No problem.
I've always felt like this franchise has had a meta motif of some sorts of perseverance and endurance in some kind of way. Like, no matter how many times people will tell you that you aren't good enough, you aren't worth the time and effort, or you won't amount to anything, you can get back up and keep running despite what people say or try to bring you down with. And you can prove them wrong, and no matter what, you'll have people who support you, people who want you around and will constantly strive to see you do better and be better. You can be undefeatable.
Hey Sonic, enjoy your future. It's gonna be great.
I want to thank you for, if you're this far in the video and you like to hear me like ramble about that shit or talk about all that shit that I just talked about with Sonic. Thank you for watching this shit. Means a lot. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? My name's Lucian. I like to make music. I like to talk about shit that I think is cool. I like to do shit that I think is cool. I'm funny as fuck. I'm pretty as hell. You know what I'm saying? So lock in with me. You'll see a bunch of cool shit, I promise. Also, I gotta get to the main point, bro. Sonic got the best music, best video game OSTs. There's some out there that are also pretty good, but Sonic has the best. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't nothing touching it. Not Mario with that baby womp womp music. Nobody, bro. Nothing's touching that shit. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Nobody's fucking touching that shit. I don't give a fuck.